Good morning all, it's another post bag. So what's in here? Adapter plug. Oh, they're blue. Yes, this is a set of these right angle adapters, but these four are all different. So take these two for example. These are right angle USB adapters, but they're a different way round. So one is one way round and the other is the other way round. So what you can do is put them into two adjacent sockets and they point in opposite directions. Yes, if I get them in the correct light, you can see that there are 5 pads there, 5 connection points. So these are USB 3. These two similarly are the opposite way round to each other. So you can see that the plug there is the opposite way around, which means that you can fit them like that into 2 adjacent holes. So if I get a 2-port power bank, I can fit one of these into that port. Now I've never really had much luck mating USB 3 plugs with USB 2. They always seem to be a bit dodgy, so we'll see how this works. But yeah, I can definitely feel another one of my USB lighting sculptures coming on. And similarly, these ones can be plugged one way round and one the other way round, so I need to get some USB hubs. So let's also open this one because I think this is going to assist with this particular project. And yes, it's 2 more of these 4-port hubs. So these things are also USB 3. They've got a swing out arm that clicks into place. And if I put that into there, or is it that way around? No, it's this way around. Ah, that's obscenely tight, so much so that I feel it's damaging it. Right, yeah, that one needed a little bit of plier work on it, but I think I've sorted it out. Let's see whether this one fits. You've got to be quite gentle with these because they're not very well made. So this one I'm going to call the T light because it's going to be in the shape of a T. Okay, now all I need is the lights. Now I've got some of these little plug-in USB lights, but unfortunately these plug in this way round. So let's switch the power bank on. And that's facing up, and of course I don't really want that. I want them to be facing down. Oh dear. However, you can also get these little USB lights where they've actually got pads on both sides so that you can put them in either one way or the other. These should be ideal. And yes, if I'm careful, because this PCB is actually quite thick, so it takes a little bit of wiggling into place because it's so easy to damage these USB sockets. But if I'm careful, yeah, I can have my lights facing down. Perfect. And there it is, T light, because it's in the shape of a T. So let's switch that on. Yes, that's like floodlights for a football match, isn't it? That could be quite useful. And so on eBay, these are USB 3.0A. Is there a 3.0A? Male to female 90-degree left, right, up, down angle adapter plug. Now in this select box, you've got left, right, up, down, and a set of, you probably can't see this, and a set of all 4, left, right, up and down. And that was the one that I actually bought. That appears to be out of stock at the moment, but I'm sure other people are selling these. $1.30 for, would that be for the set of 4? I'll have to check that. Free shipping, and this came from Extreme Biz. No, it's actually $3.18 for the set of 4, the sideways ones and the... Oh, that's given me an idea, actually. I was recently sent this Easy Ack power bank by GearBest, and it has 4 USB ports. Now, I was hoping that this would mean I could have 4 of these extending arms, but no, that's not really going to fit, is it? I've also found where I got these double-sided USB plug-in lights with the 4 LEDs on the board. Let's have a look at those. So these are 10 pieces 50/50 SMD LED USB light board, pure white, double-sided. So it does actually say that you can put them both ways round. Half a watt, 5 volts. This was, I think I paid slightly less than this, but it's gone up a bit now. It's $5.20 for 10, free shipping, and these came from Modern Time 2015. So additional lighting may be provided in the remainder of this video by my new sculpture, Tea Light. Right, what do we have here? Let's find out what this one is. Ah, yes, jack sockets. So these are 1/4" mono jack sockets. Now these bags are quite thick, I think I might keep those. I don't keep the thin ones. I normally rip them so that I can't keep them. But yes, these are mono. The frame is designed to take 3 connectors, but only 2 have been fitted. So these are for the vocoder project. I bought these PCB mounting ones, even though they're not going to be mounted in PCBs, but I guess they could be. This only appears to be 4 per bag, which is 8. I'm sure I ordered 10. Yes, I did order 10, didn't I? 10 pieces, 6.35mm, 1/4" female mono jack socket, panel PCB welding, 2008. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, that's a bit naughty. I'm going to have a word with them. Tell them they've short supplied me. $7.60 for 10. I only got 8, free shipping, and they came from 2010 Nature. Now I'm going to open this one because I think this might be related. Ah, right. I can see a problem with this already. Now these were supposed to be mono jacks. They're clearly not mono, they're clearly stereo. They don't look very well made either, because one of those separators looks a bit thinner than the other. That one similarly. But yeah, these were supposed to be mono 6.35mm to stereo 3.5mm. So let's take a look at the eBay listing for these. I mean, they will still work as long as I use the right connections. It's just that middle connection won't work. But what I wanted to do was I wanted a mono signal to be mixed, well, to be connected to 2 stereo so that it comes out of both speakers on my audio amplifier. But no, that's not the right piece, is it? So yeah, these are 6.35mm 1/4" mono plug to 1/8" 3.5mm stereo jack female audio converter. Now the image does show the stereo one, but there are other images here which show the mono one, and it's the mono one I wanted, and mono is in the title. These were just Canadian 99 cents, so about 75 cents. I think I must have bought 2 of these. I think this is the price each. Free shipping, and these came from Jingwen813. Someone else I'm going to have to contact to say they've sent me the wrong thing. No, what I really wanted was to take the mono output signal from the vocoder and separate it, well, just have it split into left and right for the amplifier. Now I can do it with these. These are mono to twin RCAs, and then this is a twin RCA plug to 3.5mm stereo jack, so I can assemble those like that, plug that into there, and that will do the job. It's just not quite as neat as this little one would have been. And the 4-port USB 3 hubs. Now someone's written to me and said these actually aren't USB 3, they're USB 2, because the USB 3 connections aren't actually wired or soldered to the board, something like that. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Portable, compact, high-speed, 4-port USB 2 or 3 external hub adapter, $3.09 each, free shipping, and these came from Green Shop 333. Yes, these images were sent to me by someone called False McNugget Hope. False McNugget Hope, yeah, that's it. And this is the USB 3 in inverted commas hub. Can't quite see from these images where the 4 connections and the 5 connections go on the board, but this guy is saying that the 5 connections aren't even wired up. It doesn't really matter in this case because I'm just using it for power distribution. But yes, I'm not really using the data part of these USB 3 hubs, just really for sending power to these various lights. So in this application, it doesn't really matter. Right, let's do a final one, and this is marked finding. Now remember these rather naff storage boxes, which were about $1 each and are just tiny. Well, I think I've excelled myself with this one. Let's have a quick look and see if it is what I think it is. Oh yes. So this is another of these storage boxes that I bought when I was doing my late night shopping session and going crazy buying every storage box I could see. And I thought this one looked really neat because it was 10 compartments with sort of 5 medium size and 5 large. What didn't become apparent when I was looking at eBay was just how ridiculously small this is. I thought I'd buy this one with the fishing hooks in it. These are probably very sharp, aren't they? So I'm not sure I'm even going to bother to empty this thing out. I think it's going to have to go straight in the bin. This was probably 99 cents as well. Yes, I mean, it looks quite big in the photo, doesn't it? Lots, 50 pieces, perforated hooks, box, assorted fishing, sharpened hook, lure, tackle, bait. 99 cents, free shipping. And this came from Jewelry Finding Shop. I mean, I bet in the listing it's got the dimensions, so it's my fault. And yes, it says down here, box size approximately 60 by 45 by 15. Oops! And side by side with the Tommy Walsh organizer, which was £1 from the pound shop, this is just ridiculous. And so these are today's Postbag items. Now I just wanted to check whether this will go through the hole in the front panel of the vocoder. Oh no, it won't go through. Oh, I'll have to do a bit of work with the reamer on there. Cheerio.